Hello, I'm Andrea Garcia. I'm an English and science teacher of the AC International School, and today we're trying and testing Complibot with Year 3 kids. Well, this was my first year using robotics, so at first I was really scared of not knowing how to use them, or maybe if kids were not engaging correctly with it. But in fact, I am very surprised on how TrueTrue works with kids, because the robot itself is really relative to them. They feel like it's something they have to take care of, something they have to share and learn. And also the book of the challenges, it's so good for them, because it motivates them to learn new things, to use what we learn in science with it, and also it challenges them. Each time we do TrueTrue, they feel so excited because they are doing something new, they are challenging themselves, they are being better students. So my opinion until this point is that TrueTrue is so good for them to complement their education and to become better learners. Yes, normally most challenges are related with natural science or social science contents that we see in class. So at first we always review all the cards in case someone has forgot their functions, and then we go through all the challenges. Sometimes we do it together, and sometimes I just explain the challenge itself and I let them play individually for the whole hour, and they only come to me in case they have any doubt. And it works so good when they work cooperatively, either in pairs or trios, because if someone knows a card and the other one doesn't, they can explain to each other, so I don't have to stay with all of them at the same time. And they work together and they learn together. And also another good point about TrueTrue is that if for example, now we're learning about ancient history and prehistory, and some challenges are related to the Egyptians, to Romans. So all the things we're learning with the book, they also apply it when they use the robotics in TrueTrue. So I think that is something really complete. That's a good question. I think that TrueTrue in this case helps them also to have to improve their logical reasoning. Right? Because each challenge is not only the story they have to complete, or the thing that TrueTrue has to do. They also have to think in their mind, okay, we have to follow this sequence and we have to test it. And sometimes it's not going to work. So we have to think, why it's not working? So it's logical reasoning, and not only that, they learn how to communicate to each other, because maybe I think, okay, this card should be first, and another classmate says, no, for sure not. So we have to debate, we have to get to a deal, we have to discuss. So TrueTrue is not only about robotics, it's also about learning about oneself and about learning about the others. So I truly recommend TrueTrue, because I think that it not only helps kids to learn about robotics or about science, they also help them to learn about themselves, about how to work cooperatively. It's also a very challenging way of learning, because it's something we do that goes out of the context of traditional learning. And obviously also it's so important to highlight that using robotics in class at these early stages help them to connect with the real life, okay? The context. Our life is now digital, everything follows a code, and programming is something that is really important nowadays. So if they learn this at this early stage, when they get older, they can connect with the real life without any problem. So I truly recommend it.